Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks and geeks. That's Mike's intro. Hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to that show that will not be named. I'm your host, Two Game Friends, or Brian, whatever you prefer. And today, I want to talk about Slender Man, because I went to the movies with my friends and my girlfriend the other day to see it, and it was shit, as we all knew it was going to be. We ended up going to this theater in... Where the hell was the theater? Somerville, New Jersey? I don't know. Somewhere up there. Anyways, we went to this theater, and we went into this movie expecting absolutely it's going to be shit, it's going to be horrible. This movie was made like 4 years too late. It's just cashing in on horseshit. And it was absolutely horrible. The acting, down to the cinematography, it was stereotypical. Half the movie just felt like it was in a fever dream, like people waking up from nightmares, just find out they're in another nightmare, so they wake up from that, and then they find out they're in another one, so they wake up from that one, and it's like, where's the story going? And the whole movie is literally just four girls bumbling around until they're all taken away by the Slender Man. And it was really stupid, because in one part of the film, the one girl who was actually studying up on him was actually very interesting. She actually went and she started to discover, like, oh, he's like a virus of some sort, and he gets into your head. And then she brought the main character this book, and she's like, look at this. It has to do with a thing with electronic signals, and it can open up sensory like senses to another dimension, and you can detect things on different levels, and they get into your head, and then they can infect you, and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, Are they gonna come up with like an actual concept, like an original, like something new as to what this guy is? And then they dropped it completely, and she gets tearing out of a window by a pair of branches. And I'm like, and where's the story gonna go from here? I do not understand. The movie did not make any sense whatsoever. All the characters just get taken one by one, and then the one girl, the last one, her sister ends up getting, basically, it's like The Ring. It's just The Ring all over again. Watch this video and in 7 days you die. Only with them it takes like a couple months, I guess. 3 months to be exact. Yeah. But the girl gets taken over, and then she goes into the forest and she learns that, in order for Slender Man to leave someone else alone, you have to like give your life or something like that, or you have to sacrifice somebody else or some shit like that. They don't even explain it good enough. And she goes into the forest, she's like, take me! And then as soon as Slender Man shows up, she's like, fuck this. Turns and runs. Like, I thought you were trying to save your sister's life. And you're just like, hey, take me as a sacrifice. And then he pops up and it's all like, yeah, no. Can I take that back, please? And it was just so fucking dumb, so cowardly too. These characters non-redeemable. They're all fucking schmucks, and they're all just like trying to, they just fucking banter the whole time. And not to play the sex card or anything, but this movie's a bad example for having like lead actresses. This was bad because all they do is cower, and there's absolutely no redeeming qualities or look of self-empowerment. They're just four. I say three because there was like three of them for the bulk of the film. One of the girls gets taken very early on, so for most of the film, I was like, oh, these three girls. Oh, wait, shit, right, there was a fourth one. Yeah, forgot. She was unmemorable because she was like in, 2 scenes, and then gone. I just really love in the beginning, they're like, oh yeah, the girls are having a sleepover and the boys are having a sleepover somewhere else. And they're like, oh yeah, the boys at the sleepover are going to summon Slender Man, so let's do it too. And then they go into school the next day and it's like, hey yeah, we summoned Slender Man, did you guys? And it's like, no, we chickened out. No, you chickened out. And it's like, oh shit. And then the one guy I know ends up being taken by Slender Man. He watches the video too. I think. Or was that a dream sequence? That's what I don't know about the movie. I don't actually know what the fuck happened and what didn't. And then at the end of the film, the last character who's alive ends up getting fucking absorbed into a tree. And you start to see her like become the tree, and then she just goes inside the tree. And I'm like, so he's turning children into trees? He's sucking them into trees? Is he part of an alternate dimension? Is he a ghost? Is he a fucking alien? Someone say something, someone explain something, they started to, and then they stopped. Because when she brought the book, and then when the one gothic girl or whatever, I just say gothic girl because she looks gothic-ish. She, the one girl's doing the research, and she's looking up, and they start to piece together, like, I don't even know what they said. It was just, like, something about, like, a virus that could be absorbed, like, electronically into your brain by looking at it. And that's what the video was. That it was this entity who was able to travel via, like, electrodes or whatever the fuck. And that was good. That was a good idea. I started to go, okay, all right. I said, you know what? If they give me not necessarily an origin, but just some reasoning behind it. Because I'm all for the idea of keeping, shit unknown. Like, the best explanation is no explanation at all. I love that H.P. Lovecraft shit. Tell me what it is and what it does, but don't tell me what created it and why it's there. I'm all for that. But this movie it felt like it's like someone like holding a diamond up to you, going, here, take the diamond. Then as soon as you're about to crush as soon as you're about to like take it from them, they crush it in their hands, and it turns out to be like glass or plastic. It was just such a boner kill, man. This fucking movie I've never been more disappointed in a film ever. Like, I actually walked out. It's the first time I ever walked out of a film and I was actually like, I want my money back. And I've been to some fucking weird films. I've been to films that have pissed me off. Like Unfriended, the sequel, Dark Web. That movie made me angry. I walked out of the film going like, I want my money back. I feel emotionally fucked up from that. That was a fucking horror. Like, it was a good movie, but it was a horrible ending. Not horrible as in it was bad. Everything about it was great. The story was great. The cinematography, the acting, everything was perfect. It's just the way that the story was actually had me like fall in love with the characters. That way, what happened to them at the ending, I was actually like, I felt like I just lost some friends. I felt like someone I know just personally died, and it could have been prevented, and now I'm pissed off about it. That was Unfriended. That's a video for another time. That is, unless I already made a video on that. I don't know. Going to. Hells yeah. But back to Slenderman. Slenderman didn't have me emotionally. It didn't have me invested or interested. The whole movie, me and my girlfriend and my friends were just waiting for the fucking... we were just cracking jokes the whole time. And there were people in front of us. The theater maybe had like 10 other people besides us. And so there might have been like 20 less people in the theater at the time. And all anyone in the theater was doing was just cracking jokes. And we went to see it like a week or two after. All anybody was doing was just cracking jokes, making fun of it. Because no one was taking this movie fucking seriously. And honestly, I chalk it up just to another example of why Hollywood should just fucking leave some shit alone. Just stop touching these fucking things. I haven't even seen the Marble Hornets movie. Mainly because I don't like Slenderman as a movie concept. I don't think it would make a very good movie. I didn't think it would. At all. And from what I've seen, fucking A, yeah. Fucking right. Fucking A, right. That's what I meant to say. But I don't know. The more we run out of ideas and the more people refuse to get ideas from people who are actually coming up with good shit, the more we're going to get mediocrity, and the more we're going to have to settle for mediocrity in fucking film and television until somebody gets their shit together. Or at least until all the people in charge of it die, and then it gets handed down to the next generation who does nothing but passion projects. But who even knows if those will be good. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.